This is just basically a cute little sign saying, turn your goddamn cell phone off while you're on the fucking train. Don't want to make people bitchy or whatever. This right here says Mane or Mana mode. And I guess that means vibration mode for whatever reason. This is another example I wanted to post of the fact that things that we would find very effeminate or just, you know, demasculinizing or whatever in America really don't give a fuck to the Japanese. For example, here's this photo of a purse or a bag, whatever you want to call it, with Winnie the Pooh on it, which is being held by a guy. Now, I took this picture because I wanted to get a picture of the different train stations as we stopped by them, but I kept it because of this guy's pose when he's walking. How in the hell do you walk like that? Like, I'm not making fun of the guy. I'm just asking, like in all honesty, like, how the hell is he positioning his body like that? I don't understand. I mean, that's got to be, like, the most uncomfortable way to walk. His legs are fully extended in both legs. I don't understand how he's walking like that. So I just wanted to show you that. That's just an anomaly to me. That was just a weird one. And here is the almighty Club Sega. Fucking awesome. Now, this was an interesting device in the electronics thing. It's basically a one-handed keyboard. You literally have most of the functions there on one hand. Why this was designed, no one will know. This guy was walking around outside the train station. That is a guy, by the way. And handing out basically like flyers for stuff. I forgot what it even was, but yeah. Now this is pretty cool. Where we were at in this, I forgot to mention, was a area called Akihabara, or Akihabara, however you pronounce that. But what's interesting about it is it's called Electric Town, and the reason for that is not only the numerous arcades and the numerous, like, you know, video game and television and movie shops and all this stuff that are just littered all over the place. It's basically like a video gamer or a manga reader or a anime watcher's paradise. It's just chock full of that stuff. The other reason is because there's these tunnels that are dug into an area right by the train station where you can buy basically any electronic component you could possibly think of. Like, it's basically like a fucking warehouse of just nothing but the tiniest little electronic components. And I think I got pictures of it here. Okay. No, apparently I didn't. I just went and checked, and no, I didn't. But you can see, though, on the shelves, there's like little tiny things. There was like diodes and transistors and just the tiniest stuff you could possibly ever want. LED lights, everything, man. It was everywhere. So it was really great for like hobbyists and stuff like that that wanted to build their own stuff electronically. I'm sure some of you have heard of this drink, Pocari Sweat. The reason it's called Pocari Sweat is because, unlike in America, where sweat basically, you know, people think of stinky and sweaty and smelly, in Japan, sweat basically translates to like hard work. It's basically Gatorade. The word sweat basically translates to like Gatorade. Like, you know, not literally Gatorade, but like the same feeling, you know. It's like, you know, you're using energy, you're fucking getting out there, fighting the good fight, whatever else, you know, it's the same thing. Now, notice in these machines how fucking tiny the cans are. That's literally how big most sodas in Japan are. They're about 1/3 to 2/3 the size of a regular can in America, and this actually also goes for cereal boxes and a lot of other food over there too. You can see the wide variety there and so forth of the drinks. This guy is getting one right here. He's getting getting whatever the fuck that is. Now, I had to take a picture of this. This is a life-size Nakaruru thing. I don't know what to even call this, statue, from the fighting game Samurai Showdown, or in other countries known as Samurai Spirits. Now, you could actually buy this shit, believe it or not. It's right there, I believe. Something like, I think, I can't remember what that is, but I know it's in the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. But this is some of the crazy shit you can get in Japan, man. Some pretty crazy shit. And for those of you that like Disgaea, which is one of my favorite series, they have little dolls, little toy figurines of that. Now, it's notable that in Tokyo, if you like a game, there's almost guaranteed a like CD, like a music CD for it, a audio drama for it, a manga for it, a card collecting game for it, a movie for it, and an anime for it. In most cases, if it's like remotely popular, it will have like all of those, or at least most of those. And this cycles all the way around too. Like if it's a movie, it will have all of the other things around it. If it's a toy line, it will have all these other things around it. So basically, Tokyo, especially Akihabara, will suck you in to this black hole of blowing your money on series you like as you buy every fucking thing possible that relates to it. Now, granted, I was on vacation, so I bought this, and I actually got one of the most rarest ones. I actually got the Devil Flan, which apparently is a like stupid rare one, so PG to me. But, you know, I bought a few like these figurines and stuff like that from different games and stuff I like, but it's like if you're super duper into this, man, you can just blow your salary in like no time. It's ridiculous. I can see why people become like obsessed with this stuff. So, here's a motorcycle. My friend wanted me to take pictures of motorcycles. Those of you who know this company, this is where their headquarters is at in Akihabara. Best known for games like Bubble Bobble and Bust a Move and so forth. But that's Taito. So, now at this point, it had started raining profusely. It actually rained like every 2 or 3 days we were there. Actually, most of the time we were there, it rained during the night and stuff like that. And there's light showers going on a lot. It was usually overcast. And so I took a few pictures of the area when it was covered in rain and just how it looked really neat and everything. Another shot, just real kind of neat. The streets are mostly tile. Very clean streets, by the way. It's insane how clean the streets are and stuff like that. Notice the people holding umbrellas. I wanted to tell you something about that real quick. Thievery is almost non-existent in Japan. Like, people just stealing random shit. To the point that you can they literally have these umbrella boxes outside of establishments where you can put your umbrella in and you just leave it there, just a hole. You don't lock it there. You don't have like a key, like a fucking cubby hole or whatever else, like an amusement park, like a safe. You just leave it there. That's it. Because with the culture there, it's assumed that you wouldn't steal anything because it would reflect badly on the culture and then you feel super guilty about it. So it's like a cyclic thing and nobody really gets anything stolen there. I actually left my laptop on the ground floor of the hotel on accident once when I had to go shit and it never got touched. So it's pretty nuts. And then just one more shot looking up at one of the buildings there. But that was my second day in Tokyo in 2005, assorted pictures. So if you want to see more of this series, let me know. If you want to see different stuff in it, whatever else, then just let me know. So yeah.